this guy in our way. We're just looking for animals. We don't need to see a buffalo. Somebody blocking the road. Looks like they're coming this way. Are you gonna leave the road? Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for letting us by.
Look at this. This is what it looks like.
There you go, cute guys. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's video. We're out looking for animals in Yellowstone. So far we saw some antelope and a couple buffalo. Just gonna keep looking, driving around, and we're gonna go back to our special little town called Cooke City, and we're gonna get Ash's silly little drink or ice cream or a chocolate bar. So come along for the ride. Take a little break, making Ash a silly little drink. A little coffee from the Nespresso. If somebody wants to send us some more pods, I'd be appreciative. We're getting low. Ash is enjoying her silly little drink. Keep her warm because it's chilly this morning. What do you rank it?
6-7 out of 7.
6-7. And over here all we have is a couple of buffalo and some geese on this little island. Nothing fun. All we're seeing this morning is a couple of buffalo and a couple of geese. Nothing fun. No mountain lions. No wolves. We did see a ugly, scraggly looking fox run by our boondocking location last night, but it went too quick for me to get a video of it. It was very ugly. It was very disheveled. It wasn't as cute as the other family we saw. I mean, maybe it was a little gross coyote, but it looked like a fox.
No, it was a fox.
It was very gross looking though, like it didn't eat. It needed to get a meal in it or two.
It was like a year old.
It was very ugly. One of the ugliest ones I've ever seen in my entire life. But we're probably gonna close up shop here and drive to our next location and see if we can get anything cool on video before we go back to Cooke City for Ash's ice cream. We found a road called Sloth Road. We're going down and all we're seeing is more buffalo. Very cute scenery though. Going through a lot of gas. The $5 gas around here, around Yellowstone. Looking for animals. Looking for wolves. There's supposed to be a couple packs of wolves around here. I guess it's very rare to see them, but then some people all they do is see wolves, so I guess we're not very lucky. All they see is these ugly buffalo. Giving up for a few minutes looking for animals. We're just going to look at a couple cute views. We got Ash on this rock, looking over top of the rapids here on the river. Maybe we'll get lucky and see a mountain goat. Probably not, because we don't have any luck in seeing any cool animals. Today's episode of Taurons, we got these Taurons down here, getting very close to them. Over here, we have a little baby bison next to the big bison. He's licking it, must have just gave birth. They're very close. That person's getting up above. He's not very smart. Anytime they could turn around and charge him. Oh, he's rolling over. He's getting angry. He's getting angry.
He's not getting angry.
Look how angry he is.
He's just rolling around.
He's getting the dirt on him.
I'm gonna go down with the Torons because.
Alright, you go down the
Sorry,
Toron.
honey.
Going against better judgment, we're heading down to be part of the Torons. They probably get better shots up close, so let's see what happens. Baby following the mom. Maybe that's the dad too. Quick stop off at the soda butt. Little geyser here at some point. It could blow up at any other time. Pretty neat. Lots of little squirrel things. You want a treat? You want a treat? Treat? Woo! You're really fast, bugger. Oh, we're down your hole. You're gonna have to get out of the way, bub.
Excuse us coming through.
Hey, bub.
Excuse us.
You need to move out of my way, bub.
Hello.
If you attack us. Hey, bub, you gotta get out of the road. Look around, because there could be a bear stalking us, ready to eat. As we take our break on our natural bench. Wearing my cute jammies. Beautiful day. Alright guys, we're in a place called Silvergate. You have to be careful because there's bears in the area. They also have coffee for Ash. Here we got some Silvergate Wild Huckleberry Chocolate Candy Bar. Got some Imperial Huckleberry Cider. $15 for that and $6 for that, which is cheaper than in the park. We'll see how it tastes in a little bit. Let's go get some ice cream. Across the street and you got a little stop the car trading post with ice cream. We're there at the Silvergate little shop. That's where we got our drinks and candy. Let's see how it goes. Well guys, $12 for ice cream is our limit, so we're gonna go over to Cooke City and see if they got anything cheaper. Saw a sign for a $10 breakfast, all you can eat. We'll see if it's still available because it's getting a little later in the morning. All you can eat. Round 2. Round 3. $10. All you can eat sausage, bacon, and chocolate chip pancakes. Well worth it. Very good. And orange juice. Yum yum. And we're in the museum in Cooke City. I have to go lay down and wait for this food to settle. Recommend this Exxon in Cooke City. You get free Wi-Fi, and they have drinks for $1. You buy 5, you get 1 free. So everything's almost free.
Yeah, that's right.
Gas is still cray-cray here. Bessie way down there. Cutesy little town. It's fun to come here and spend a couple hours walking around looking at some things. Getting cheap drinks at the Exxon. Monsters for $1, beer for $1, body armor for $1. Different varieties every day. Usually buy them out when I come in. We didn't get any ice cream today, but we rate this a 6 out of 7. Alright guys, so I got some good news and bad news. All our Yellowstone videos that were recorded on our camera were gone. So we had to go back into Yellowstone, and we gotta do all of it all over again. We gotta go see the Grand Prismatic. We gotta see Old Faithful. We're gonna do it all. Until then, we're gonna stay along this road here. We're gonna sleep overnight. We gotta leave about 3 a.m. tomorrow morning, and then drive. It's gonna be about 3.5 hours to get back down to the southern part of Yellowstone to begin our trip again and make some new videos. Probably do a little quicker, a little shorter, but it'll be fun. It's so nice, you gotta do it twice. Another rainy day. Good thing I put the Starlink out before it rained. Got 7 hours of Starlink. Going for a little walk across the street from our boondocking location. And we have our deer. His name's Bambi. And Bambi's eating some grass. We're taking a walk on a wild side and we found poop. Big bear. Cutesy little walk. What we have here is remnants of an old mining operation. About 350 years ago, they were mining for gold. They found a lot of gold here. Good morning, everyone. We left at 3 a.m. from northeast entrance of Yellowstone, went through Lamar. Now we're at Hayden Valley. This is the most animals we've seen since we started. Some geeseys on the Yellowstone River. It's very foggy. I got big boy with his big pee-pee.
Yes, a pee-pee. That's good.
This buffalo has a hurt leg. He tried eating and then he had to fall over. He probably has a couple of days left unless the animal eats him before that. Poor buffalo.
He can hear you.
Alright guys, we saw some bears, but there was a lot of rent-a RVs like Cruise America and all those stupid guys in the way, so we couldn't get close enough to get any good video. Now we're at Mount Washburn. We're gonna go for a hike. We'll see how far we get. All right, guys, over there we have the Grand Tetons. And over here, that little valley is Yellowstone Grand Canyon. The top of this little section here have all this. This is actually lava rock from the explosion. There's lots of lava rock around here.
I should do that. Let's see. Figure it out.
Anytime you see steam coming up, there's a geyser or a hot spring.
No.
Made it to some snow to take a break. A little tired, high elevation. Very cutesy view. No mountain goats or bears or anything yet. Way up here though. Little Pika,
Pika?
Pikachu.
Cute little pika down there. Oh, I'm out of breath.
No bears or mountain goats yet. We'll keep on going up and away. See if I can make it to this
I
peak.
think we got, there's a corner. Back, look.
Oh, yeah. Switchbacks. Where are you going? You're a fast little fat bugger. Little marmot.
Little marmot, that thing is fat.
He's good eating. I'll probably eat that before I eat the pika. We're the only ones out here today. There was one other vehicle in the parking lot, but they turned around because they got scared because there was a solo hiker, just a little guy. He'd be easy eating. So we're the only ones out here. We'll see what happens. More lava rock from the explosion of the Great Yellowstone eruption. Something down there yowling. Sounds like a crying baby bear or something. Get a little bit better view of the Grand Canyon. We're gonna keep going up higher. So this morning at 3 a.m. when we started to drive, I had a Ghost energy drink. And then about 6 a.m. I had a Monster energy drink. So I'm living on about 400 calories. I'm really tired. 400 milligrams of caffeine. And when we get back, I'll have a bloom for another 200 milligrams. So 600 might get me through the day. We'll see. This needs to be seen in person. The beauty does not come through on video. We're going to take a moment here, see if there's any goats. If there are, we'll record them for you. So far we haven't seen any goats. Looks like we got to go through the snow now, up and over. Or snow. At least there's some trail here. A couple weeks ago there'd be no trail. And we're very mad at All Trails because the reviews said they saw 3 bears yesterday and there's nothing. So that's false advertising. Thank you, All Trails, for false advertising that there were bears. Getting way up there. Wow, you can really see the Grand Canyon now. Maybe we're trying to make it to that tower. Let's see. Going across this volcanic ridge with steep drop-offs on either side. So I could probably put the bear spray away because I don't see a bear coming up here. But maybe there's one already up here. All this old lava fields up here from the explosions. And way over there, the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone still. It's amazing views up here. I'm pretty sure that's the peak where that tower's at. We'll see what it's like. This looks pretty neat. Maybe you can go in and have lunch. Might be fun.
Almost to the peak.
We got hot wife Ash with her braids. Really nice to pull. Here we go. The closer we get to this tower, you hear a humming coming from all the satellite dishes. It can't be good for our health, but we're gonna keep going, I guess. We're almost to the top of this Mount Washburn little tower here that's giving us all our cancer from all the satellite dishes and antennas. We'll see, maybe it'll turn green or turn Spider-Man or Incredible Hulk. Rawr. All right, guys. We made it to the peak of Mount Washburn, 10,219 feet. This guy drove his truck up to work in his tower. We did it the hard way. Where'd you guys go? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Little guy. Alright guys, we just ate a little brunch in a little tower, and now we're back on our way down the hill. We were looking out the windows up there, out all the views. We didn't see too much, but cute views out of the windows. Hopefully see some sort of animal on the way down.
You could plank all day. I mean, you could put that down, get this.
Ash could plank all day.
I was.
Alright, so we're heading back down the mountain. It was all uphill, so now it's all downhill, so it's a little harder on the knees, but it should go a lot quicker once we get down. Then we're going to start heading towards the west thumb again at the lake, since we got to get all that recorded all over again, so we lost all our footage and all the videos. She's so fast, she looks like prey for a bear. Hopefully I get her on video where she gets eaten. Guys, we're back in our house, Class C RV. Now we're heading to West Thumb, check out some thermal pools, maybe a geyser if they go off. Try to get sick from all the fumes again. Hour drive to West Thumb, and it's gonna be even longer now. Traffic jam. Maybe there's some buffalo in the road. Little bear. Little grizzly.
Find a place to park. Do not stop in the road. There is a large shoulder and a large pull-out for you to take photos.
Well, we were going to stop at the mud volcano, but there were a bunch of jackasses with their cars parked into RV spots, so there's no place for us.
I'm calling the park ranger.
We're calling the park ranger. Another car parking in an RV spot. Do better, people. We're back at West Thumb, right next to Yellowstone Lake. Doing some footage with the camera because it was all lost. It doesn't look as cute as it does about 6 in the morning, 5, 6 in the morning. All the steam coming up looks a lot better here. Hot wife Ash in her beanie because she's cold even though it's 80. It's 80 degrees out. Lots of people. When we were here before, we were the only ones here.
So in the ranger logs, it kept occasionally saying new bubblers at Black Point.
Alright guys, we're back to Old Faithful for the second or third time. We're gonna have some fun. Go around here real quick, watch it blow up.
Want a picture? I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't know there's so many people here.
That is, oh, that is video.
This one only goes off every couple of weeks.
Together as a family.
Because they're on the schedule.
Yep, this one is very unpredictable. It only goes off every once in a while, and we're seeing it. Very cool. Pump geyser. This is Heart Spring. Looks like a shape of a heart. Not a human heart, because our hearts don't look like that. There's no bottom.
Alright, just go down.
Well, if I had to choose, I would choose. Maybe she's to the left.
I couldn't imagine all the eggs coming out of our... Okay, go ahead.
That's pretty close to being on time.
She blows. Now we have to find our house in the sea of vehicles. I think it's all the way on the other side. Too many people. If you can't duck it. Alright guys, we're done with Old Faithful, and then we're gonna do Grand Prismatic. Do this, and then we're gonna go dump and fill at the nearest campground a little north. I think it's Madison. And then we'll see where we go from there. If we go into West Yellowstone, if we go up to Gardiner to see the arch, we'll find out. Come along. Prismatic. It's very grand. Next we gotta go back up over to the overlook and see it from the top side. That'll be fun. There's all my cool cats and kittens. We're finally heading towards the Prismatic overlook. Parking lot is fuller than hell. We'll see what happens at the top. Wow. Grand charismatic overlook. Take 3. We're gonna go back to the RV, go find our spot, get a shower, and eat some dinner. Yum yum. We saw that there was a herd of deer up ahead, way off the road, and that's causing a traffic freaking jam. They're deer! Get going! All right, everybody. Got our boondocking spot for tonight. Rest up, wake up tomorrow morning, and we'll head up towards Gardiner to check out the arch. And that'll be the end of this video after that. I believe. Unless Gardiner has something more fun than the arch, but we'll find out. Come along for the ride. We're about done at the Roaring Mountain. Keep heading north to Gardiner. It's another day. It's a beautiful day. Haven't seen any animals yet today, but we're almost there. Alright, everybody. We had to stop here at Mammoth Hot Springs. Take a look at this. This whole area looks like a completely different park and world. We'll see what happens when we get up here. It looks like this trail goes up on top of this monstrosity. Very interesting. Mammoth Hot Spring Wasteland. Most of Yellowstone's infrastructure is very old, outdated, and collapsing. The walkways are falling apart and they're very thin, so when you get lots of people, it gets very crowded and hard to go. The roads are very potholy and they're very thin and tight, so if you have a 30-foot RV, it gets very dangerous, especially around bad drivers. It's a nice park, but then you get some money put into it to update. Very neat. About 100 years ago, this all used to be flowing, but they're in a big drought right now with their hot springs. It's unknown when it's going to start erupting again and flowing more. It could be days, weeks, years, centuries, or maybe it'll just happen when it blows up again. Now we're at Canary Spring at Mammoth Hot Springs. It's very neat looking. Flows right down the side of the mountain. We'll see if we can see the other side. All of this hot mineralized water runs off the mountain, goes down to that pool down there, and then feeds off down into the neighboring town where they get their fresh mineralized drinking water. It helps grow crops and agriculture. They're very thriving down here. There used to be more though. Back in 1800s, this was really flowing. This was like a flowing river. If you like eggs, this is the place for you, because all you do is smell eggs everywhere you go, and they're rotten. Little pool there. down below is where all the hotels and motels are, where all the millionaires stay. And they come into Yellowstone. Alright everybody, we're leaving Yellowstone. We finally, after weeks, made it to the arch.
Hurry up. There's other people that want to take pictures too.
This was dedicated to Teddy Roosevelt because he named Yellowstone the first national park. Roosevelt Arch. Very cutesy. Very blocky. Cute doorsy. It goes way all the way up to the top. Pretty neat. See what the other side looks like. A little less windy on this side. Alright guys, thanks for coming along to Yellowstone. We'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one.